Hello, beautiful people. Today, let's play some Syndicate. I think this faction is a little bit underestimated. Not many players they would like to use Syndicate in their games. Maybe it's due to the fact that they are just neglecting this faction, but also um, it's a little bit, I would say, more complicated than the other factions. But on the other hand, if you play some games with it, you will understand how it works because this is only one basically additional condition that you need to have at all times cons in your pocket. If you have cons, then you can do what you are supposed to do with syndicate decks. So today we're gonna utilize lined pockets, gain one con, charge six. Whenever you play a crime card, gain one con, and we are playing I would say quite a lot of crimes here. This is our win condition because we would like to play units that give a status of a bounty to an enemy, and we can do it by utilizing our crimes or our units. And then once the bounty status is on the opponent's unit, we would like to destroy this unit just to get our coins back. So this is the whole concept of this. So here we're gonna get 5 coins. We are preparing ourselves to destroy the enemy unit by having already our coins in our pocket. This is a great, absolutely amazing unit. This is our top unit. We would like to play this unit preferably as the last one because not only it will give us a high profit of, let me say, up to even maybe 8 points, but also it will get lots of boost. So for 30 points with the provision, with the profit, we can count that for sure it's going to give us more than 20 points. So the brute is a human witch hunter, profit 0, deploy, boost self by 0, boost is equal to the base power of the last destroyed enemy unit with the bounty. Whenever you place a bounty on an enemy unit, increase this unit's profit by 1. So we look for a high base power unit. And we need to destroy it, then the brute will get a buff, and also he will give us a profit. And here, this is the super important definition, bounty. When a unit with this status is destroyed or banished, opponent gains coins equal to its base power. There can be only one unit with bounty status on each side of the board at a given time. So this is super important to remember. And Brute is one of 4 songs of Pavia Hayek. Yeah. Uh, what works really well with our deck is a combination of Witchfinder played with Vigilance. Vigilant, it's a human witch hunter. Whenever a bounty is placed on an enemy unit, damaged by 2. I only included one of this unit. You can also obviously include 2, but I think this unit works perfectly with the Witchfinder. So the whole idea is to first play Vigilantes. Once they are on board, start with the Witchfinder. So that's the whole sequence. And every single time when she gives a bounty status, this unit also gets additional 2 points of damage, which makes our job so much easier. The Professor, deploy, put a bounty on an enemy unit and damage it by 4, tribute, ignore a target's armor. I use this basically on many cards, but if I would go here, if I would go here, maybe I can show you on which cards am I using this. So first of all, if we have Syndicate, so that's how it's gonna basically destroy this unit without any kind of problems. And if we don't destroy, let me say first of all, Percival, that's what we're looking for with our Professor. Second of all, Glees, that's also another great unit to be destroyed. I wish I could just look for these units only by the power. Also, this one, you want to get rid of this unit as soon as it is only possible. Also, Dunka, I think she's also for power. Let me check. Dunka. Also this one, Drummond. We want to also get rid of this unit. So I mean, there are many options, guys, that you can utilize Professor very well, and basically you get the troubles out of your way. Another amazing unit. So in my opinion, with Professor, of course, if you see that there is a better option, you can maybe change it. Although in my opinion, it works well with this deck, but there are some cards that it's a must-have in this deck, and it's a Brute, Witchfinder, Scoundrel, and also Graydon. So these are three cards that are basically must-have in your deck because they are the game changers. So Scoundrel, deploy. It's a human witch hunter. Deploy. Summon the top bronze unit from your opponent's deck to the opposite row, then place a bounty on it. Tribute 2. Choose a bronze unit to summon instead, then place a bounty on it. Damage the enemy unit with a bounty by 1. So we would like to play this unit in round 1 in order to win this round, because he gives us super advantage, and once he's played, basically this is our engine. He destroys everything what is on the other side of the board. So we just need to make sure that he stays alive, and then we can use the low provision cards and put tribute. As yes, we can put a bounty on the units. Real Decree, so consistency option. Vivaldi's Buying, another consistency option with a profit of 3. Graydon, a must-have in this deck with bounty statuses. Deploy melee, destroy an enemy unit with a bounty, and also tribute 5. Boost self by that unit's base power. So this is a huge difference. We need some cards to destroy, to damage, give damages to the opponent. So this is the first one. Sorry, second one, because the first one is of course the Scoundrel. Freak Show, Human, Cut-ups, Profit 2, Fee 2, Melee, damage an enemy unit by 2. Candle, Resilience, Profit 4, Fee 1, boost an allied unit by 1, increase the boost by this card's fee cost. Each time you pay this card's fee, increase its cost by 1 up to 9. Preferably, you would like to play this card in the second round or the third round if you don't carry it in the second round. Ignatius Hail, deploy, damage this unit by its tribute cost. Tribute 7, cancel the deploy ability. Whenever you place a bounty on an enemy unit, reduce this unit's tribute cost by 1. So this card also makes a huge difference, and it can be as a finisher of a round. You can play it in any round if you are really desperately willing to win the round. Then we have a Purify, but also not only a Purify, but Court also gives a bounty status. So this is also a very good card. Octavia's Hail, amazing card. Deploy, draw up to 2 of Octavia's Sons to your hand, then shuffle back the same number of cards. Fee 1, boost an allied witch hunter by 1. So we have three sons of her in our deck. We are only missing Fabian, but maybe sooner or later I will make a deck also with 4 of them, and we're gonna create the whole family of Hails. And we will try to see how it's gonna work, but I think that these 3 sons, they are amazing. But also, even if we are missing Fabian here, it's also a card that you should consider, because as you can see, he has this Intimidate, and Intimidate maybe yes, boost self by 1 or the specified amount whenever you play a crime card. Deploy, place a bounty on an enemy unit. If there already was an enemy unit with a bounty, gain coins equal to its base power. So I mean, this is great. This is absolutely amazing. Then we have the low provision cards. How I use this Confession Extractor. I play this as a first card, and that gives me 5 coins, and I'm already prepared to start with destroying the units, and I'm already prepared if I have a status of a bounty on an enemy to destroy it very soon. So while in your graveyard, damage an enemy unit by 1 whenever you place a bounty on it. So this also gives us additional benefit. Okay. Then we have Purge, Crime, damage an enemy unit by 3, increase the damage by 1 for every witch hunter on your side of the battlefield. Dead Blow, place a bounty on the highest power enemy unit. So this is also a great card. We can have even up to, I don't know, let me say 3 of witch hunters on our side. With this 3 points of power, you can destroy immediately a unit with the 6 points of power, and also at the same time you give a bounty status, and you're already preparing a unit for the next round. So this is absolutely great. Of course, we have 2 witch hunters, executioners, profit 2. Fee 1. Give an enemy unit bleeding for 1 turn. This is slow, so we would like to use the second option. If it has a bounty, damage it by 1 instead. So this is great. Then we have 2 Salamandra's Assassins, only to put this bounty status on opponent's unit. Slender, Crime, profit 3. Place a bounty on enemy unit, so we get 3 coins, and also we place a bounty status. Hysteria, place a bounty on an enemy unit and damage it by 3. If it already has a bounty, double the damage. So we can destroy even a unit with a 6 points of power. So this is great. Witch Hunters, place a bounty on enemy unit. So as you can see, what are we looking for in this deck? We are looking for cards that can give a status of a bounty on an enemy unit, and once the bounty status is on, then we destroy it. That's the whole mechanics, but we also need to make sure that we have enough cons, and this is a super symbiosis. I also prepared a second deck. It's going to be a second variation of Witch Hunters, but anyway guys, you need to give it a shot. I know that some of you really avoid playing Syndicate, and the only deck that is on, it's the deck with, of course, these poisons. That's ongoing right now, and some of the guys, they also play Congregate with Gregory. That's also a great deck, and super fun to play. But I would say give it a chance, because you will be definitely surprised how well it works. And this is like a tall I would say punish option with that kind of cards. Because all the decks that they depend on, I would say, like buffing, they are gone. If there's no card on the opponent side that can control your deck, you are ultimately winning, because there's no point that there's no chance that a deck like Harmony, although it's a very good deck, that can compete with this one, because you're gonna destroy all the units before it's gonna boost the units that are on board. So that's the deck, guys. I will also prepare a second variation. I will also record the second video with the bounty hunters. I try to maybe advertise them a little bit, because I feel like they are underestimated. And also I would like to make maybe a third deck with these bounty statuses with the Hale family, and include all the members of the family in the deck, because I think it's really worth playing. Just to have another option. Maybe you have a daily quest and you need to win 3 games with Syndicate. I would say it could be fun. But definitely you need some practice. You need to play a few games just to understand the mechanics. It will not be that easy. You need to know in which round you play every card. But the whole concept is to always have a card that will gonna give damages. So you need to have always on your board Freak Show. If you don't have a Freak Show, you need to have a Scoundrel. If you don't have Freak Show, if you don't have Scoundrel, you need to have Witch Hunters, one of them, and then you are sure. So you have 4 rounds, and you have 3 of these cards that give damages. So you need to always make sure that one of them is on board. So that's all for today, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for your time and support. See you guys in the next video. Please like, subscribe, and comment, and take care, guys.
Catch those vermin! Anis.
Checkmate.
When in fear, hail is near.
So, will we warm up with a fire spell?
Magic sows chaos.
never get my rhymes out of your heads.
Devil's seed! Cursed wench!
Beautiful is of fear, but of dangers full. Evil is at work, there have been sightings.
Stop! Get you! Knowledge is a weapon of great power. Another battle, another entry in the Chronicles. Oak makes for the best buyers.
Mind your words, and who you address, and how you address them.
Nothing loosens reticent tongues like a hot iron.
Beauty is all around us, in every living thing.
Not a dead one, I'd imagine, for our little rendezvous.
Fugitives can carry a high price. They pay it always.
Try them! I am brute. Ha!
I will not bow to your half-assed, self-proclaimed authority.
Onward, sons of Nilfgaard!
Hail, Kerzer!
You fraud! So thou! For thy foul deeds thou shalt burn!
I hate nothing more than a creaky door.
Oh, blast this cold. The flames of righteousness do not scorch the innocent! Try not to scream so. It makes my hair normal.
Evil's not going anywhere.
Oh, don't
friendly to be able to take you to try not to scream so. Makes my hand wobble. Tongue out, now, or must I reach for my pincers? Optimum dosage teeters on the precipice of lethality.
You will not regret this, good sir.
My duty? To stick my nose where it doesn't belong. Everyone has their secrets. Everyone.
Don't trouble yourself with pleas for mercy.
I'll thrash your arrogance.
Prejudice can carry a high price. They pay it always.
You shall be victorious today.
Wag your tongue to
Our fires will light up the north!